Hello, this is a group presentation of International Leadership by Anisha Pawar and Raul Rodriguez. Uh, we are going to discuss the organizational leadership of Sandy Renzu and Jim Farley. Starting off with the introduction, the pivotal role of strategic leadership is defining an organization's future trajectory. The process includes predicting trends, motivating innovation, and ensuring decisions that reflect the long-term objectives and vision. This capability is vital for the sustained success and longevity of an organization. The focus is on the transformational and the trait approaches of Jim Farley at Ford and Sandy Renzu at JD.com, respectively. Now we shall look at Jim Farley. As an overview, American businessman James Duncan Farley Jr. was born on 10th June 1962. He currently serves as the CEO of Ford and a board of member at Harley Davidson. His grandfather, who started working at Ford's River Ranch, uh, was an inspiration for him to get into the automobile world. Beginning in 1990, Farley worked for Toyota in a variety of product and marketing roles, such as manager of Toyota truck product planning, manager of national advertising, and planner for Lexus products. Background: after joining Ford in 2007 as the company's worldwide head of marketing and sales, Farley moved on to take on leadership positions at Lincoln, Ford South America, Ford of Europe, and other Ford global markets. His strategic vision to advance and grow Ford's electric vehicle division is one of the many strong suits within the company's operational areas. Now we shall look at the leadership characteristics of Jim Farley, starting off with transformational leadership. Transformational leadership is defined as developing, intellectually stimulating, and inspiring followers to transcend their self-interest for a collective purpose or vision. Transformational leaders are future-focused. They frequently intellectually challenge followers' perspectives and assumptions about work, and they expect followers to understand the work situation. Jim Farley is the right person to take on this new important role, Hackett claimed. He has grown into a transformational leader with the creativity and a vision to guide Ford for a better future. Inspirational motivation: Farley motivates and energizes employees by fostering a positive and inspiring work environment. He communicates effectively, shares success stories, and encourages creativity among members. Despite significant obstacles posed by COVID-19 pandemic, he remains committed to the company's success. Ford of Europe lost $42 million in the same period last year, which is why 6.3% operating profit and $34 million pre-tax profit in the first quarter year were so remarkable. Individualized consideration: Farley demonstrates a genuine concern for the development and well-being of his employees. He provides support, guidance, and mentorship to employers. He was certain that the pandemic would have a significant effect on the company's operations and performance, but putting aside his ego and business, he immediately closed down operations after learning that employees were too afraid to report for duty, as even after being confronted by UAW President Rory Campbell. Intellectual stimulation. Farley encourages employees to think critically and creatively by challenging assumptions, promoting new ideas, and fostering a culture of continuous learning and improvement within Ford. It is kind of like the modernization of the American horse. When asked in an interview what attracts EV buyers to choose the new F-150 over rivals, Harley remarked, uh, these are high-end clients who are relieved that they are no longer concerned with the remarks made in the vicinity. Idealize, influence, and charisma. Farley possesses strong interpersonal and ability to influence others through a passion, enthusiasm, persuasive communication style. He builds trust and credibility among employees. He takes his responsibility seriously as being a marketer. If you plan to promote on a smartphone, you must improve people's lives. We also intend to hold on to our clientele. We would undoubtedly need to reassess our strategy for a market if they drastically alter their pricing practices, Harley claimed. Now we shall look into a behavioral approach. The behavioral approach only considers the actions and demeanor of leaders. The behavioral approach's primary goal is to clarify how leaders use these two types of behaviors in tandem to motivate followers to pursue an objective. Task behaviors make it easier to accomplish goals, whereas relationship behaviors are more engaging with one another and help themselves with the surrounding. Relationship behaviors. Early in 2021, Jim Farley announced a significant corporate reorganization centered on three important business units: conventional combustion engine vehicles, electric vehicles, and software and commercial vehicles. Ford provided underperforming combustion engine division engineers with the option of severance paid through a performance enhancement plan or the PEP. So before Fali's leadership, underperforming employees had multiple discussions with managers about PEP was offered. Before the PEP was offered, employees reported their weekly progress to managers. And during Fali's leadership, he implemented that employees could opt for a severance pay package instead of participating in weekly progress reports. Severance packages included pay varying from 1 month to 9 months, along with medical benefits. Employees near retirement age were given retirement pensions. Employees had 15 days to accept or reject the severance deal under the new buyout plan. Uh, Now we shall look into task behaviors. Ford has experienced some significant improvements during Jim Farley's leadership during the middle of his tenure. He initially had an enthusiastic and upbeat view of the business, which he later translated into performance metrics. When Jim Farley assumed operational at Ford, Ford faced challenges including failing profit estimates, share prices struggling for months to rise due to volatility costs, declining Chinese sales and production delays. Farley was tasked with resolving these issues and managing strategic positions related to emerging the technologies like self-drive electric vehicles. Farley has assisted the firm uh, in figuring out advantage of the significant factors changing the industry, including software platforms, intelligence, and new forms of propulsion. According to Ford, Farley spearheaded the company's efforts bolster its automotive division to stabilize its worldwide EBIT margin of no less than 8%. Now, applying the Blake and Mutants managerial grid, the team management 9-9 stands at the extreme end, which states high concern for both people and production, whereas impoverished management of 1-1 stands at the lowest end, which identifies as low concern for both people as well as production. The 9-9 style fulfills a fundamental demand in workers to be involved in dedicated to their work and encourages high level of involvement and teamwork inside the organization. According to the findings of Jim Farley, it stands that uh, he falls under the team management category of 9-9 position on the managerial grade. He is known to have high consideration for his fellow employees and he possesses a rock solid dedication towards the performance of Ford. Jim Farley's strengths include he has been instrumental in shifting Ford's focus to electric vehicles and offering a 50 billion investment in EVs to establish leadership in this domain. He prioritizes customer satisfaction, leading in initiatives such as Ford Blue Advantage to offer benefits for EV purchasers. With over 20 years of experience in auto industries, he at Toyota and Ford, Farley's vast experience is a key asset in overcoming sector challenges. His weaknesses include execution hurdles, where analysts have expressed concerns regarding Ford's capacity to fulfill extensive EV objectives to match up rivals like Tesla, supply chain disruptions like Ford faces industry-wide challenges and shortages, escalating costs, affecting production and financial performance, and organizational culture shifts. Efforts to transition Ford into nimbler tech-driven entity have encountered the internal cultural obstacles. Now moving on to our next leader of Sandy Renshu.
Thank you so much, Rahul. And I would like to continue now. Sandy Ranzu's professional journey is marked as significant achievement and as she comes from diverse background. Sandy Ranzu has been a CEO and executive director of JD.com since May 2023. JD.com is a prominent Chinese e-commerce technology company. Prior to assuming the role of CEO, Zhu contributed to JD.com's financial management as Chief Financial Officer from June 2020 to May 2023, demonstrating her expertise not only in strategic management but also strategic financial decision making. Zhu joined JD.com in 2018, marking the beginning of her impactful venture with company. Before venturing into e-commerce sector, she accumulated nearly 2 decades of experience at PricewaterhouseCoopers Zoom TN LLP in Beijing and PwC in San Jose. This extensive experience equipped her with valuable insights into both Chinese as well as the US business landscapes. Currently, Zhu also holds a director position at uh, Yonghui Superstores, showcasing her commitment to contributing to success of multiple organizations within the business ecosystem. Zoo's professional qualification includes certification, CPA certification from both in China and US, underscoring her proficiency in financial management and accounting practices. Zhu earned bachelor's degree in information and science and economics from Peking University. Her educational background includes both highlighting a solid foundation in both technological and economic aspects. Now let's look at her background. Under the Zoo's direction, the JD.com evolved into a leading e-commerce player in China, renowned for its extensive logistic network and commitment to product genuineness. Her strategic evolution into leading e-commerce player under Zoo's direction, JD.com has emerged as e-commerce player in China, gaining its recognition for its extensive logistic network and unwavering commitment to ensuring the authenticity of the products. JD.com through successful NASDAQ IPO in 2014, securing around $1.78 billion, has been impressive. This financial achievement solidified the company's position and marked a significant milestone in its growth trajectories. Diversification into logistics for external clients. Zoo played a key role in JD's.com's diversification strategy, expanding its operation beyond e-commerce into logistic services for external clients. Her advocacy for investment is advanced in techs like drones, automation, and AI to improve logistic and supply management. Culture and cultivated an innovative approach and entrepreneurial work environment at JD.com, drawing elite technological talents, recognizing the importance of technological advancement. Zoo advocated for substantial investment in advanced technologies. This strategic move aimed to enhance the efficiency of JD.com logistics and supply chain management processes, prioritize sustainable business practices and climate change initiatives within JD.com. Now, let's look at her leadership approaches. Leadership member exchange theory emphasizes the importance of the quality of relation between the leaders and their subordinating, ranging from a high quality mutual trust based relationship to low quality formal contract based ones. Now let's look in this case of the Sandy Ranzu. Uh, this theory can put a light on her leadership impact, considering her repeated hands on style and demanding work culture, as reported in 2022 Harvard Business Journal. Now let's look at the high quality relationship with the core employees. Sandy Ranzu reputed hands-on leadership and demanding work culture may foster high quality relationship with core group of employees who share a strong alignment with her vision and work ethics. Zoo may approach create high quality relationship as well as but potentially lead to lower quality exchanges with other. On other hand, Zoo's demanding leadership approach may result in lowering quality exchanges with employees who may find the work environment too intense and challenging. As per the 2023 South China Morning Post, the Zoo value empowering her employees and trusting leadership position, indicating an attempt to foster high quality LMX relationship by granting autonomy. Strategic alignment and communication. To address potential challenges associated with lower quality exchange, it becomes crucial for Zoo to focus on strategic alignment and effective communication. Clearly, communicating the organizational vision, expectations, and providing support for employees to adopt to demanding work culture can bridge the gap to create more inclusive work environment. While Zoo's style might cultivate strong bonds with certain team members, it is also imposes challenges in maintaining positive relations across the broader employee spectrum, could result in high turnover and employee dissatisfaction. Now let's look at the trait theory of for the Sandy Ransu. Trait theory mainly focuses on her personal qualities and essential for the leadership effectiveness. Moreover, trait theory is early leadership study method concentrating to pinpoint the personal qualities or traits that separate its effective leaders from non-leaders or less effective leaders. Sandy's leadership is characterized by key traits such as determination and perseverance, as well as the trait theory suggests that it inherited traits such as hands-on intense work ethic and much more. The theory suggests that the specific inherent traits in individual make them naturally inclined to be effective leaders. Now let's look at the embodying key leadership traits that have propelled JD.com. Determination and perseverance. Zoo's journey from a modest electronics market booth to creation of JD.com showcases her relentless drive. Her determination and perseverance have been instrumental in overcoming challenges and driving companies' growth. Her hands-on, intense work ethic has been known for her direct involvement in company's operation and setting high standards, demanding excellence from both herself and her team. This approach is likely to contribute to a culture of accountability and focus on achieving ambitious goals. Her vision and long-term thinking has uh, has been her key strength in focusing on logistics and supply chain advancement, demonstrating a forward-thinking approach that positions the company for sustained success in a rapidly evolving industry. Her risk taking and innovation has been inclined to her investment in cutting edge technologies such as drones and AIs, and has marked as JD as a tech innovator as well as in the e-commerce sector. This willingness to embrace the innovation and take calculated risk has much more contributed to companies' competitiveness and the ability. Now, coming towards the resilience and adaptability. According to Zoo, the quick response to pandemic related challenges and regulatory shift, her ability to adapt operational swiftly in the face of increased online demand during the pandemic showcased her resilience and adaptability. This capacity to navigate the challenges effectively contribute to companies' ability to withstand uncertainties and changes in business environment. These characteristics align with trade theory premise that her inherited qualities can predict leadership success, with Zoo's specific traits influencing her leadership approach and JD's trajectory, future, and long-term success in dynamic e-commerce landscape. Now let's look at her strengths and weaknesses. While she's a visionary leader, Zhu launched JD.com when she was just 20 years old, demonstrating her early and recognition of e-commerce potential in China and entrepreneurial mindset. Now, coming towards her logistic excellence and product authenticity, she has been placed a strong emphasis on developing a reliable logistics network and ensuring the product authenticity, which sets them apart from other rival companies. Adapting adaptability and revenue diversification. Her flexibility and knack for innovation by extending JD.com's logistics services to third-party businesses, broadening their income sources. Now, coming towards the weaknesses, regulatory hurdles, JD.com, along with the other Chinese companies, has encountered growing regulatory oversight, such as by Chinese government, posing risk to future growth and daily operations. Intense competition for market position. Despite its achievement, JD.com is up against stiff competition from established entities like Alibaba.com and other new entrants, which could put them into a pressure on its market leadership. Now, heavy reliance in Chinese market. The company's focus has predominantly been on China, which could expose its to its risk associated with country's economic fluctuation or the changes in consumer preference and consumer demand. Now, let's uh, conclude this presentation. The leadership style possessed by the Jim Farley and Sandy Ranzo uh, highlights the importance of strategic and transformational leadership in navigating complex business scenarios and their adaptability to adapt and thrive in critical situations. Farley has emphasized futuristic innovatives at Ford, such as shifting towards electric vehicles and integrating advanced technology, fostering a culture and innovation, and caring for employees' well-being. Zoo at JD.com has explored new business avenues, ventured into global markets, lead advancements in logistic technology, promoted an entrepreneurial spirit, attracting a large number of talent. By embracing the change, fostering a culture of innovation, and adapting to emerging trends, both the leaders contribute to long-term success and resilience of their respective organization. Visionary planning, innovation, engagement, and encouragement, and effective resource alignment are crucial components of their leadership approach. Strategic and transformational leadership are crucial for navigating complex business scenarios, highlighting the importance of visionary planning, innovation engagement, and effective resource alignment for their long term success. This was our presentation. These are our references. Thank you so much.